Welcome back to Avernum, Escape from the Pit. We've just taken out the main boss of this Crown underground base. So we just have to do a quick little health cleanup there. And see if we have any more goodies. We got chests full of iron bars, we got pincers and tongs, which are my current quest. So that's nice. Or did I turn that one in? I don't remember. I don't think I did. So it's looking like we got good stuff. Did I leave anything behind in here? I don't think so, because I had time to check it. A little quick save. That was the big boss, so I don't expect any massive hidden fights in here. Though it's certainly possible. I think that's... Let's see. Oh, another teleport. Got fruit, very fancy. Love me some lights. Ooh, an urn filled with herbs. Don't want to take that just yet. Get ready to head into whatever this room is. A little study. I will take... You take. Alright, we have sufficiently wrecked this place. Let's put us back out in the front somewhere. Oh, a secret spot. So that place, the Empire... What? Did I get the orb? Wait, hold on a second. Did I obtain an orb during that adventure? I don't think so. Nor did I specifically destroy an orb. Portal, hidden portal. There's supposed to be an orb. You're in the Gremlin Cave Empire orb. So I got into here. I feel like I may have overlooked some... Oh! That's not what I want. I like a cleave, though. Don't bother me, you stupid gremlins. Is that something right there? It says, sign on the wall says the Royal Seal of the Empire. Yeah. Yeah, it looks to me like there could be a hidden door there, maybe. There is. This is the real thing we were looking for. Takes us into the real hidden area. Bones. Okay, so there's a teleporter down there. On this rough granite pedestal, you find a large crystal. It's surrounded by a cloud of thick mist. Fine runes are etched all over its surface. You think that you can see blurry shapes moving around within the stone, but the mist makes it hard to determine the details. Shall we peer into the orb? You peer into the crystal intently. After a few moments, the mist disappears and you see a mage in a brightly lit room stares down at you. Sunlight pours through a large stained glass window behind him. He says, "This is Garzad. Report. How goes things down there?" He looks closer so that he can watch you as you answer. He soon realizes he doesn't recognize you. Startled, he shouts a brief magical incantation. The mist glows red for a moment and you smell sulfur. Smash it. Solid blow, you shatter the crystal into 1,000 pieces. The mist evaporates instantly. Oh, they've sent constructs after us. This might be the end of us. I wonder... I don't think we can run to the portal in the state we're in, but... haste. Something we can do. Actually, back up and hold your ground. And then you, my friend, you've already got us hasted. If we can focus one of them down, that might be the way to go. Critical mobile. Oh, good parries, good parries. Ooh. Almost halfway down. We're at it. Throw down a protection. Oh, took a hit, but this is actually, I don't want them to get smacked off. Just want the damage. Oh, and then you. Oh, you are immobilized. So you will have to temporarily just throw at him. Oh, he just took some serious damage. In fact, I think you need to trade places. Throw down that knockback. It's the best I got right now. And then you need to get out of cleave range. The beautiful diagonal move. Oh, you can't do that. Take your elixir. We're done. So this time, I'm not even gonna look. We know what happened if we did look. Just gonna smash it and run. And if we have to fight those things no matter what, well, that's the case. We're just gonna smash it in a million pieces. You smell the sulfur. Okay, if that's the case, they're out of our league. So we just cannot complete this quest until we gain at least one level, I'd say. So we'll simply leave and do other quests. Always unfortunate when it's like this. But we could turn in the ghostly quest, which... where's that? The Mayor of Blosk? Alright. So that's where we shall head. Where's the mayor hang out? That's a good question. Mayor Vicky. Was that down here? Or is it the demo? You tell Mayor Vicky of your victory over the zombies. This is exactly the sort of work mercenaries are suited for. Well done. As a reward, she gives you a shield of faded green scales. I hope that is adequate. Drakeskin shield. 15 with fire resistance. Not really for anyone in our crew, but we'll take the money. Got some iron. Sell it, why not? Made some money. I browse the wares. I would like to sell that, not that. Basically everything that you're carrying all the time. Well, Starlight, I'll look at if it benefits somebody else, maybe. Like, she's got leather, so maybe that's better. 1%, you get 1% evade. Extra healing? Actually, that does work out pretty good. Okay, we're up to 2,500. Can probably do... Is there a train? Oh, there is a training hall here. So let's train something. I've got improved melee. I could do Blade Master. You can... You've improved your bow. Pole's already improved. Blade Master, I think, can go both ways. With all blade and pole. Damage by 3%, chance to hit 1%. Alright. Blade Master improved. So now we're in the situation where we've got to figure out what can we do that we're not too weak. We're just shy, probably another level we could tank one of them down and then switch over if we had enough MP going in there. And if the rest of it's cleared, that should be no problem. Crypt of Drath, no quest there. Investigate the bandits? I think they were too tough, the bandits. Erica the Archmage. I could visit her, I suppose. That was impassable, unfortunately. You'd probably... It's unknown if there's a bridge. But I can get there. So let's head to the spire. But this time we're gonna go through the way we're supposed to go. Might as well explore this, as long as we don't get too murdered. Yeah, we don't have to go inside, but that's where the bandit keep is. We should be able to defeat the bandit little hideout first, before we start going for their actual fortified locations. Now let's check this out. Oh, there's something nasty there. You find the wreckage of a merchant caravan. Your best guess is that it was waylaid by bandits, hauled to this concealed location and looted. They took everything that was easily portable and left the rest behind. You do find one thing of value they have not yet returned to claim. It's a big pile of iron bars. They're in the back of a wagon, covered with a tarp. The wagon sinks under their weight. They're too heavy and bulky for you to carry back to civilization yourself, but there may be someone somewhere who will pay well for knowledge of their location. I don't doubt it. Quick save, do we want to fight these things? They don't look too friendly. Get out of the way. Step up a bit, and... Shaka! Nope. Another successful combat. Okay, this has already been done, so let's just go through there. What is the spire? It's a pillar of stone you're standing on. The keep of the spire. It's the official name, but everyone just calls it the Fort Spire. Only 3 sorts of visitors. Prisoners headed for the abyss, merchants looking for valuable goods, the northern keys, adventurers crossing on some fool's errand. Do many adventurers head in? Yes. Lord knows why anyone would want to go up there. Some do, and it's not my job to stop them. Anyway, I give them information, make sure they aren't smuggling anything, and check them in. Can you tell me about it? Smuggling. Question, I need to check in. Go ahead and search. Any jobs that need doing? Yes, you seem well enough that I can tell you. There's a hidden bandit lair southeast of here. Aha. So I think that's all we good. Well, I need to check in again in the future. Not as long as I'm on duty. I will remember you. Actually, can we just walk through these doors and stuff? Start picking up items? Hello, boys. Ward Allison. A thin woman with reddish blonde hair peers through a narrow, barred window. Occasionally, she shifts uncomfortably in her armor. She says, I'm Ward Allison. You don't look like a prisoner. Abyss-bound, are you? Best of luck. I have permission to pass the fort. How do I get through the gate? Walk right up to the gate. We'll let you through. Something wrong with your armor? All of the parts are too small, except for the parts that are too big. All of our armor is cobbled together from passed-down parts. It's been worn by at least 5 Avernite soldiers before me. How do you know? She smiles and shows you the right side of her breastplate. A column of 5 names has been scratched into it. Tradition out here. When we're honored with a breastplate, we mark it. And what are you doing? Well, I'm in charge of the keep, but we're short-handed, so I pull shifts watching the portcullis. Tell me of it. The keep of the spire. An impressive piece of work, no? It's the main barrier between us and the reprobates of the abyss. And what's that? It's the prison of Avernum. I hear they have 2 towns there. They can do what they want, as long as they do it away from us. It's the first town. That would be Spire. Not to be confused with Fort Spire. It's an ugly place. Brigands, blood sports, a vicious, nasty mayor. Watch your back in there. And the second town? Barga. I don't know much about it. All I know is that they fight a lot of giants, and that some people there seem to be halfway decent. Only halfway, mind you. Alright, that's all I need to know from you. Wendy. A woman in chainmail sits watching through the barred window. She nods at you. Happy to have company. Hi, I'm Wendy. Hi. How do I get through the gate? You approach from the south and enter the tower. Then you get permission from Bowman. What if someone approaches from the north? Then they don't get to come through unless they're already on our list. If they aren't on it, that means they're probably infiltrators from the abyss. What have you been fighting lately? Not much. We've been bored, mostly. Watching the people who go through. Making sure only those who should return can. It's a tedious work. I'd much rather be working on my hobby. What's that? She smiles coyly. Weaponry. I collect blades. As a matter of fact, at the moment, I'm looking for a scimitar. She looks at you as if she's expecting you to say something. What's a scimitar? She seems disappointed. It's a weapon. Very deadly. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm very busy. Sorry. She's hoping to hear something clever. There's a man here with sour expression sitting at the table. He is drinking ale at a remarkable rate. A symbol hangs from a chain around his neck. He motions for you to sit across from him, though he would plainly prefer to be alone. So, what brings you here? I'm a former missionary. He stresses the word former. Tell me of your faith. Why? So you can mock it like all the others did? I follow the path of the true way, and I will do so until I die. A missionary from where? I just came from the abyss. I was trying to bring some of their less horrible souls to a more peaceful state when I suffered the fate of the holy. What is that? The derision of those who live far from grace. It could be worse, of course. They could have killed me, he sighs, and drinks. Anyway, I failed and fled. Now I'm going to the castle. What interesting news have you heard from there, though? Not much. There's 2 towns, Spire and Barga. Barga is to the north, and they're busy fighting off giants. They're doing much better than you would expect. They have some fierce fighters there. That's all I know. Now excuse me, I have a bit more work to do before I move on. He walks off to refill his mug. It's the lowly townswoman. Paul. There's a small balding man with a lined face and cold eyes held in his cell. He stares at you. He does not seem like the most trustworthy fellow. Come to gawk at me, he sneers. Get a good look. I'll be free of you voles soon enough. Why are you locked up? I'm being sent to the abyss by the voles, and they don't want me to escape. And how'd you end up here? On the surface world, I was an official, powerful and high in rank. Then a rival outmaneuvers me and gets me sent down here. And the slugs down here have no sense at all. Outmaneuvers? They planted evidence of sedition in my offices. I was lucky to escape with banishment. And the slugs would be? The pale voles, like yourselves, people who had nothing to offer up above. I'm not like you at all. What makes you think we have no sense? I was in the running to be mayor of Almeria. I try a few minor maneuvers, things that would have been considered perfectly normal in the world above, and they get all self-righteous and send me here. The things I could have done for them. The worms. He spits in disgust. And you called me Wolf? That's what we Abyss folk call the people of... He's not even become an Abyss folk yet, and he's already using the terminology. Placid, content to hide their holes. And should I want to be like you? You should. The people down here with courage, the lust to fight the Empire, to do what needs to be done, they're all in the Abyss. Go up there. If you're lucky, you'll see what I mean. Until then, you aren't worth my time. He turns away. Okay, so this exists. It's like a button. It's all locked down, as far as I can tell. Got another door over here. Oh, don't be doing this. Alright, take that lantern, and we'll take the bread as well. You tell your name to the guard on the other side of the narrow, barred window. After a few moments, the portcullis slides open. Portcullis slides open. Your way to the abyss is open. Oh, there's a lizard. There's a small lizard, only about a foot tall, wandering on the bridge. And events of great importance taking place in the reptilian world. It hisses. Tell me what lies north. Greetings, friend lizard. What are you up to this day? I bid you farewell. It vomits up a slug, hisses angrily at you, and walks off. Rather a worthless being. You're welcome to the Abyss. You are on your own. Spire 25 miles north. A little bit of... There's a strange patch of mushrooms here. They're very pretty. However, you don't know what to do with them. Okay, so that's like a quest area, I suppose. Been here before. Aspire the Abyss delivery. What's left with the Abyss delivery? Dexter gave you a box to deliver. She is the mayor of the village of Spire, far to the northwest. Also, don't let the overnight soldiers inspect the boss. So I did that, so I have to go back to Dexter in Almeria. Even though it hasn't been updated to reveal that. Are they going to chase? Or are they just... Okay, so I've got to get northwardly. There's the tower. I might be able to circle around. Let's get some... Oh, no free goodies? Okay, they don't fully have a beat on me. And it looks like it's not going to be that easy. There's no apparent crossings. It looks like you'd have to probably get a boat through. Or find some hidden area. Shall we test our strength? See if these are like dry powered, not those. Yeah. I don't see those eye monsters. I guess they're hidden in there or something. We need like 10 more levels to take them on. So I don't see a good way with that. Investigate bandits and bandit raiders. Lots of bandit quests. Oh, I can go report back to the guy at the Tower of Magi. That sounds like a good idea. Have we been... No, we don't have much shit at all. So if I'm lucky, that'll give me enough XP as I start winding up these quests. Give me the extra level, which will allow me to defeat a few more tougher guys. Oh, there's someone I'm supposed to speak to. Dexter in Almeria. Dexter's lab. Fletching lab. I delivered the package. How about my reward? You delivered the package, eh? Well done. He gives you a small silver ring. I trust that you will find this item an adequate reward. Also, I have another job that needs doing, if you're interested. What's that? Here's a difficult job, worthy of your talents. There is a crude fellow in the city of Darmon with the name of Menta, who I feel would be better off without. If you could goad him into a duel and dispatch him, I would give you a very handsome reward, and certain parties would be very thankful. Any questions? Well, don't ask them. All that matters is that the deed is done. Let's see, where is that place? Darmon murdering Menta. Well, we're headed in the opposite direction. I've got to unlock the gate first. So, why was I going here again? There's something... Oh, yes, the leader guy. It all makes sense. Use a shortcut, though. X continues to read, mutter, and plan. He pretends to ignore you, and yet you're sure he's actually acutely aware of everything you do and say, and maybe think. I've been to Braga, and we found a small library. Ah, yes, thank you. Now I think I said I would teach you spells for that information, but I can't be sure. I'd like to learn some spells from you. Yes, yes, you've helped me. I will teach you. Okay, let's teach those spells. I can't afford them, but we can learn Howl of Terror. I'm trying to improve this. Howl of Terror, Summon Aid, Cloak of Blades, Blink, Improved Lightning Spray, Improved Minor Summon, Howl, Summon, Cloak of Blades, Cloak of Blades, Howl of Terror, Summon Aid, Cloak of Blades. Just have to make the money now. So let's murder some guy. That doesn't sound too bad. Just one guy, even if he's pretty powerful. It's like, why do you go exactly there? Actually, I could have probably used the teleporter. Oh, don't do that. Standing in my way, causing trouble. Let's find this target of ours. Word. It's too complicated. Mayor. Nope. Molka. Nixa. The Witch. This guy. We've previously done good work with him. Still slumming in the back halls. What you need to get information for. Right. What rare knowledge you selling? Any goods for sale? In the name of Dexter of Almeria, I challenge thee to a duel. He recoils in horror. No, please, have mercy on me. I did steal a little money from Dexter when I worked for him, but I don't deserve to die for it. If that's the case, I'll let you go. Oh, thank you, thank you. He runs before you change your mind. Conversation ends. So can we lie to Dexter and just tell him, yeah, we off the dude? It's a bit harsh, you know? I'd rather just beat him up and collect the debt. And straight up murder him. Okay, so that just ends his quest line. It's a failed quest. But we did the right thing. For what it's worth. Which is not too many gold coins. The Lord Chuckles bounty? Was last seen hiding in the labyrinth tunnels of Grim's Lord. The bounty is saved by our farmers collected at the Laeth of Blosk. I may have already done that. Laeth of Blosk. The hell is Blosk? Nas Blosk. Okay, so we head up north. Okay. Just a very forgettable town, I guess. Oh, to Leith of all trades. That's the one who has the mission. Leith of Blosk. Hiding in the labyrinth, the bounty saver farmers. Pranks to have Miss Gremlin, Jester, Lord Chuckles. So I'd probably have to get something, maybe I have to summon him. So I'd have to do like deeper exploration, like maybe there's like a room I missed, or... Sounds like a drag to me. Because in a way the bandit lair is what calls me, but it's just... It's too out there. The Orb of Thralny... Perhaps. Let's get in our boat and see if something has opened its way up. Oh, if that chased us on the water, we had a boat fight, that would be pretty cool. Okay. There's not much point in going all the way up there, I guess, unless we just want to explore this stuff, maybe. There's a little town thing up there. Guess we should just confirm that... Oh, maybe those are doable. Their current leveling. So this is the ice ones. I think this might be within our repertoire. I would actually think quite so. That'll do. Yeah, just as our general magical resistance goes up, this stuff isn't quite as deadly, but if they focus, there's always that risk. Oh, gotta pick and choose. Now, those are the ones that are low in health. Now that the worms are dead, you search the body of their victim. The creature's sharp teeth have ruined much of his equipment, but a coin pouch and ring remain undigested. Warmth ring. Cold resist. Shadow band. Ooh, what did this... That was... Somebody gave it to me. 10% curse resistance, 2% chance to evade everything, 1% to gymnastics. 2% evade is better than 2% armor, I would think. Plus the gymnastics. Magical damage. Just all sorts of resistance. 4 armor. 2 armor fire. 2... It's better than 2 armor. Boom, let's do it. Alright, but we're hopping off. Exploring this place, which could be very high level. This cave is wide, with a smooth floor. You are surrounded by tall, thin stalagmites. The interesting thing is the huge webs extending 40 or 50 feet in the air, strung between the stalagmites. It is the way of things in Avernum, where humans are absent. Monsters quickly move in. Is there a spider? Primary area? You encounter a giant shepherd. He pushes his livestock around with an enormous staff roughly hewn from the trunk of a cavewood tree. His animals are not sheep or cave cows, but huge vicious lizards. The giant bears the scars and burns from the many times his charges have attacked him. Feeding such voracious creatures must be very difficult. No doubt that explains why he pushes them toward you with the moment he sees you. He wants to graze them on you. Okay, so we're rocking mutant and fire lizard. Okay. Actually, we want to keep them in place. So like a leg sweep. Very good. Yeah, that was very effective on the giant. So it's just stabbing him in the face. I mean, it's a time-honored classic. Can't use fire. Cold. That sucks. Beautiful. No goodies. Most unfortunate. Let's check out this house. There's a huge stone cabin on the shore here, home to a few giant fishermen. They are busily hauling in long, pale fish with crude nets woven from long strands of lichen. Though giants are stupid, violent creatures, these fishermen are just that, fishermen. They don't want to do battle with you. They watch you, waiting to see what you do. Let's try to talk to them. They don't want to fight you, but they don't want to socialize with you either. They roar at you until you back away. Maybe we should murder them. Okay, so that's like a giant fighting force or something. This tiny hidden cave is so choked with spiderwebs that it's almost impossible to move. Small spiders the size of your hand watch you hungrily, hoping optimistically that you will somehow get stuck in their delicate webs. This is the hidden arena layer. It's like more hidden or something. It's like a little spider graveyard. There's might be some good loot there. Sign says, warning, spiders. Those don't look like spiders to me. Look more like something that's not a spider. A speed potion. Looks like they're coming for us. Got excited for a second there. What is this? A little quick save. Improbably, there is a monastery here, out in the middle of nowhere. Sedate, smiling, armed men and women stop tending the mushroom patches and cave cows to greet you and invite you in for dinner. Let's have a chat. The clerics treat you to good hot food and conversation. The mushroom soup is delicious, and the wine is fantastic. You find out that they came here for quiet and meditation, to get away from the constant warfare in the south, and most importantly try to perfect their skill in the healing arts. They all do right here, as the evil spiders have learned to leave them alone. As you talk, you notice that you feel energized. They explain that this effect was caused by the soup, which contains a special healing mushroom mixture. They explain some of the other wonderful restorative techniques they have developed, And best of all, they are willing to share their knowledge in return for a proper donation. Improve return life. Oh, she has to learn it or something. So that's why it's an improve. Let's take the healing herbs. New friends, at first you thought that this was a group of Avernum soldiers patrolling this distant area. When they get close and draw their weapons, though, you realize that you've had the ill fortune of meeting a group of bandits. When they get a good look at you, however, they recognize you. Your reputation has preceded you. They run away very quickly. Okay, well that's good. Avoided that fight. Lots of bones. This long tunnel is unusually moist and cold. The glowing ceiling fungus is on the sparse side. The further north you go, the colder and more uncomfortable you feel. Oh, a slith? Something or another? The Lost Bashkava. It feels like that's a quest dungeon. Which means it's probably quite the tough one. There's my boat down there. Don't need to take on a bunch of giants just yet. Oh, this is... Is it the fort? Herb patch? Because if I just need to get access to the town, not necessarily fight anything, let's fight them. So these are Nephar warriors and an ogre. That is quite fightable. Easily dispatched. What? I'm confused. Oh well. They were surprisingly weak. This is the intentions of Kaias. The sign says it's covered in writing of a language you don't understand. Quick save is like a quarry. It's a huge quarry burrowed out of the rock by giants. Blocks of dressed stone are being created at the bottom of a huge pit by a large group of giants. Fortunately, you don't think that they've seen you. Near you, at the edge of the quarry, you see a small pile of colored stones. They look, from this distance, like gems in the rough. Why don't you take them? You sneak up and gather the stones, which are indeed an impressive variety of raw, uncut gemstones. As you try to slip away, the giants see you and rush up to claim them back. You weren't familiar enough with traveling the caves to move away unseen. Okay, this is quite the retinue. Just have to hope we can make this work. At least do that. And almost. Alright. If they're gonna concentrate, that would do good for us. As long as they survive. Tempting. As long as one goes down, it is worthwhile. So we hit easier. That seems the worthwhile way to go. Good, good. Spiced it up. Very good. I don't want to use Mighty Blow. We want to use this so you stay close. Oh. Mass heal it up. Hand it over to me, and we're done there. Okay, very nice. We got more raiders. They're not directly trying to get me, but they want to kill me at the same time. You know it. Oh, shall we? Shall we dance? Very good. Go a knockback. Excellent. Cave of Gints. Stay away, the Gints. Really? You're behind me already. Sign says, humans stay east or die. The words are painted on the obelisk in some dried brown fluid. Alright, I think that's sufficient exploration. And this will be a little earlier than usual, but we will explore this town in the next episode. So catch y'all then.